Alright, hello YouTube, this is Mr. Weir121, and this time I decided to choose a Mortal Kombat character, and what better than to choose one, in my opinion, the greatest Mortal Kombat character of all time, Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero has appeared in every single Mortal Kombat game, including the Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero mythologies. He's appeared in every single game as a playable character. Now, what some people don't know is that there were two Sub-Zeros. And there was a Sub-Zero who first appeared in the first Mortal Kombat, and then after the first Mortal Kombat, that Sub-Zero died, and his younger brother later took his place, and it has been the Sub-Zero we have played as through the rest of the Mortal Kombats. Now, the original Sub-Zero comes back later, but I'll talk about more about when I decided to do that character's rant. Now Sub-Zero the Sub-Zeros are part of the Lin Kuei, and the Lin Kuei are cryomancers, and cryomancers have the ability to control ice at freezing temperatures. Now they reside at Earthrealm, which is where the majority of the Mortal Kombat characters actually live. Some live in Dania, some live in the Realm of Order, and a couple live in the Realm of Chaos. But that's where the majority of the good characters live, on Earthrealm. Sub-Zero's allies are Smoke, Raiden, Sujinko, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Kenshi the Blind Swordsman. And now his enemies are Quan Chi, Hotaru, Scorpion, and Sector. Now Sector, I know why he's enemy of Sub-Zero, because Sector betrayed the Lin Kuei, and that's why Sector and Sub-Zero are enemies. And then Scorpion, now that's a given. The fact that Scorpion thinks that Sub-Zero killed his clan, which is why Scorpion hates Sub-Zero, and they are two of the most, that's one of the greatest rivalries in Mortal Kombat history. And then Hotaru, I think he's enemies with Sub-Zero because Hotaru aligns himself with Onaga the Dragon King. And Quan Chi, because he's part of the Deadly Alliance, which Sub-Zero dislikes the Deadly Alliance. Smoke is part of the Lin Kuei, so that's why him and Sub-Zero are good friends. Liu Kang and Kung Lao, they are two of Earthrealm's greatest warriors, and they're very likable guys, which is why Sub-Zero is friends with them. Raiden's the Thunder God, who is supposed to be neutral, but he sometimes interferes more than what he's supposed to, which is he gets hit on a lot by the Elder Gods. Now Sub-Zero has one of the most memorable fatalities, which is the classic spine rip from the first MK, and then in every other single other Mortal Kombat they've just basically been upgrading the spine rip to make it more gruesomer. Sub-Zero was one of the characters who represented Mortal Kombat in Mortal Kombat vs. DC. Now, they didn't have the spine rip because of the fact that that game was a bust, because of the fact that it was teen, the fact that DC didn't want their characters to show blood as much, so they couldn't add the spine rip for Sub-Zero in that one. Other than that, really, Sub-Zero, in my opinion, even though he said he's a good guy, I think he's somewhat neutral. I mean, he's not all about saving the realms like Kung Lao, like Raiden, like Liu Kang. Sub-Zero is a character who really, if it benefits him, Sub-Zero will help. Which is why on the MK Wiki, it says that in the first timeline he's good. The second timeline he's good as a cyborg, but neutral as the human Sub-Zero. And Sub-Zero has had, for his signature moves, he's the Ice Freeze, which it was in the first MK. He has the slide where he'll freeze to the ground and he'll slide towards the opponent, kind of like a charge, basically. He has the ground ice where he'll freeze downward, and the ice will freeze go towards the opponent's feet and freeze them. He has the ice clone where he kind of just backs up and creates a clone that if the opponent touches the clone, he will freeze. He is the freezing teleport, where basically it's a teleportation move that almost every single character has a different type of teleportation in Mortal Kombat. Now, to really improve Sub-Zero, I think that eventually, as they make more and more Mortal Kombat games, that they should step away from the Sub-Zero and Scorpion and give Sub-Zero a more important rivalry with someone else. Have him maybe have a rivalry with Havoc, the guy from the Realm of Chaos, or just someone else besides Scorpion, because throughout Mortal Kombat, that's what they've been sticking to, is Sub-Zero and Scorpion, Liu Kang, Shao Kahn. It's basically the same rivalries, just with somewhat different twists in the story, but still, they haven't really given Sub-Zero... give Sub-Zero some time with characters that he hasn't really talked to much in throughout the story of Mortal Kombat. If I remember correctly, Sub-Zero has never really had... If you want another villain for him to do something with, have Sub-Zero do something with Shinnok. Shinnok is evil character who was a former Elder God. Maybe there could be something interesting between those two. But overall, Sub-Zero is one of the best characters in Mortal Kombat history. I don't care what you guys say about, oh no, it's Scorpion. Oh no, it's this comical guy, Johnny Cage. No, Sub-Zero is the best character in Mortal Kombat history. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Mr. Weir 1. Oh, out. But, wait just a second. Give suggestion, guys. I know I don't upload as frequently as other people, like every single day, but I'm gonna start trying to upload more. So Mr. Weir 1